Wings for the King by Ann Stoddard, illustrated by Franklin Hammond, who will show the king the secret of flying. Characters. The king is played by Zachary Smith and Cyrus Fleming. The queen is played by Carrie Coyne and Leslie Drennan. The page who is off key is played by Chris Gregory. Scene 1. Setting.
Alright.
Scene 1. Setting. Main hall of the castle. 2 thrones are center. At last. King and queen are on thrones. Queen is crocheting. King restlessly changes his position 3 or 4 times until queen turns to look at him.
Your Highness, my dear, whatever is the matter?
My darling, my life lacks adventure. I want to have more fun. To put it simply, I am bored. I need a change of scene. It even depresses me to look out the window.
But why?
Because everything out there has something to do. The sun and the clouds and the birds are busy in the air. There, that's what can cure my boredom.
What? Where?
Up there.
The birds? What do you want with a sparrow?
Not the whole bird, just the wings. His lovely feathery wings. I want to travel to distant lands. I want to fly. There must be someone in my kingdom who can help me make me a pair of wings. Page. Where is that boy?
Sire.
Go to the royal treasure chest and fetch me a bag of gold. I will give that bag of gold to the person who can bring me a pair of wings that will help me fly.
Scene 2. Time, a few hours later. Setting, same as scene 1. At rise, king and queen are sitting on their thrones. Page enters and blows a fanfare on his horn, off key. Characters. The king will be Addison Shimwell. The queen will be Megan Blake. The page will be Brooke Stinson. Tina Applewhite will be Brooke Stinson. Geraldine F. Cronmiller will be Cynthia Forgy. Isaac Somerville will be Marissa Hofstetter. And me, Haley Vincent, will be the narrator.
Ow! I thought you said you had practice. Oh well, get on with it.
Sire, may I present your royal subject, Tina Applewhite, and her, wings. Not my wings, Your Majesty, but yours. Your wings to lift you above the treetops, to let you soar among the clouds. I use only the finest imported balsa wood for the frame. The lining is pure oriental silk. And the feathers, well, the feathers are...
Do they fly?
I beg your pardon?
Do they fly? Even if they are solid gold, they are worthless to me if they do not fly.
Your Majesty, do they fly? Do fish swim? Do lions roar? Do elephants have trunks?
Alright. Let's get on with it. How do I wear them?
Oh, it's very simple, Your Majesty. You put your arms through here and hold on to these.
These are wonderful wings. I just know they will work. Look, I feel lighter already. I shall take off from the parapet.
Please be careful. He's on the parapet now. What courage. He doesn't even hesitate. He's off.
I hope he doesn't fly too far and get lost.
Look at those wings flap. It doesn't seem to be much good though. Uh-oh. I wouldn't worry about his getting lost, Your Majesty. He's landed. Maybe I'm the one who should worry.
What happened, my darling?
These wings did not take me up. These wings took me down. Do you suppose I am wearing them upside down? I thought you said they would fly.
I knew it wouldn't work. This whole idea was a mistake.
But Your Majesty, they do fly. I tied them to a string and took them out in the wind, and they flew beautifully.
Out in the wind, eh? And where you are wearing them at the time?
Oh, no. I was on the ground holding onto the other end of the string.
This is not a set of wings. This is a kite. Take this impostor away to the dungeon, and off with her wings.
My beloved, will you please give up this dangerous business before you get yourself killed?
Don't be abused. Flying is no more dangerous than any else. I could fall off a horse, you know.
Yes, but you would be a great deal closer to the ground.
Baldress.
Sire, may I present your loyal subject, Geraldine F. Cronmiller, and her wings.
Your Highness, I'll offer you my ingenious invention, the helicopter.
The helicopter? How does it work?
Well, sire, these things on top are called rotors. You wind the rotors to the left as far as they will go, and then release them.
And that's all there is to it?
That's all, Your Highness. The spinning rotors lift you, and you tilt your head in the direction you want to go. Then, as the rotors wind down, they lower you gently back to the ground.
Gently?
Gently.
Don't do it. It doesn't look safe to me.
My dear, a child's hobby horse doesn't look safe to you.
That's all, Your Highness, except for one thing.
Just a minute. My good woman, tell me, have you tried the helicopter yourself? I mean, really tried it?
Oh, yes, indeed, it works. I guarantee it.
That's good enough for me.
But wait, Your Highness.
How dauntless is our Majesty. There he goes. There he goes down.
But the helicopter works. It's been laboratory tested.
My poor baby, didn't it work?
Oh, it worked all right. The helicopter went up, but I went down.
Does this mean I'm not getting the bag of gold?
Take her to the dungeon.
My dear, I hate to say I told you so, but...
If you hate to say it, then don't say it.
Well...
Please, let's just skip the fanfare. What have you got now?
Sire, may I present your loyal subject, Isaac Somerville, and his wings.
Your Majesties, may I present the best wings of all?
Funny, those don't look like wings. How do you wear them?
You don't wear them, Your Majesty. You look at them.
Oh, I see, they're magic. You look at them and say a few words like abracadabra or fiddle-dee-fiddle, and they take you wherever you want to go.
Well, not exactly.
Well then, how do they work?
Permit me. Open it.
Here's a picture. Here's a picture, the pyramids of Egypt, so that's what they look like.
Look, my dear, a picture of Paris. There's the river Seine.
What a good picture. I feel as if I'm really there.
Now you see what I mean. Books are wings to the land of knowledge, and they are also wings to the land of fun. Look at these.
Why, it's a story about a little girl and a talking rabbit. It's called Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Wonderful. Wonderland. If that north or south of here.
It's not north or south or east or west either. The only way you can visit Wonderland is by reading that book.
Let's see the rest of these. Here's one that will take me to China and another about Africa.
I could go to Switzerland with Heidi. I've always wanted to see the Alps.
This is very exciting indeed, but I had hoped of discovering something.
Reading is discovering, Your Highness. There's something new on every page.
Wait a minute. Here's a book called The Principles of Our Academics. Paige, take this book down to the dungeon. Make sure those two scoundrels read it, and then let them go free.
Yes, sire.
Here, my good man, take your bag of gold. You have earned it with books around. I didn't think I'll ever be bored again.
I thank you, Your Highness.
Now both of you leave us alone and we can do some reading. Alright, my jewel, where do you want to go
I can't decide. Should I visit the Land of Oz with Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, or Never Never Land with Peter Pan and Wendy?
Never Land. I would choose that one. Can fly. I would choose that one, my darling. It's a book about a book. Neverland. I would choose that one.
You'd like it, my darling. It's about a boy who really can fly. His name's Peter Pan.
That sounds perfect.
All right, you read Peter Pan. I'll read The Wizard of Oz, and then we'll trade.
Good idea. Well, bon voyage, Your Highness. Have a nice trip.
You too, Your Highness. I'm so glad we found out about books.
So I am. So am I. It's the only way to fly.
Scene 3. Me, Brenna Nolan as narrator, Cole Scott as King, Matthew Jackson as Captain Hook, Alex LaCour as Peter Pan, and Brenna Nolan as Tinkerbell. The King is standing on a stone reading his new books.
Wow, what a strange place. What is that ship doing? Aye, aye, King. Climb aboard. Get out of here, King. It's not safe. Thank you, Peter Pan. I will repay you one day. You're welcome.
The King is really getting into his new books.